wanna give me Rona. Stay away with your Rona, Rona. Wash your hands with your Rona, Rona. Shakara with your Rona, Rona. Stay home with your Rona, Rona. Don't play with your Rona, Rona. Back it up with your Rona, Rona. Got to bit with your Rona, Rona. Wear your mask with your Rona, Rona. Back it, 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 back it. Backere, backere, backere qua. Backere, backere, backere qua. Backere, backere, backere qua. Backere, 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 backere. Somebody wanna give me Rona. Somebody wanna give me Rona. Stay away with your Rona, Rona. Wash your hands with your Rona, Rona. Shakara with your Rona, Rona. Stay home with your Rona, Rona. Don't play with your Rona, Rona. Back it up with your Rona, Rona. Got forbid with your Rona, Rona. Wear your mask with your Rona, Rona. Back it, 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 qua. Backere, backere, backere qua. Backere, backere, backere qua. Backere, backere, backere qua. Backere, 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 backere. Somebody wanna give me Rona. Somebody wanna give me Rona. Stay away with your Rona, Rona. Wash your hands with your Rona, Rona. Shakara with your Rona, Rona. Stay home with your Rona, Rona. Don't play with your Rona, Rona. Back it up with your Rona, Rona. Drop the bit with your Rona, Rona. Wear your mask with your Rona, Rona. Back it, 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 qua. Backere, backere, backere qua. Backere, backere, backere qua. Backere, backere, backere qua. Backere, 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 backere. No way. Back it one time, back it two times, back it three times, back it four times, back it fifth time, back it six times, back it seven times, back it eight times, back it nine times, back it 10 times. Hey! Back it, back it, back it, back it. Ahora! Sylismukbang in the building. Yeah! Back it, 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 back it. Hi guys, how are you guys doing? Welcome everybody. We are going to be starting very soon. First of all, I want to welcome everybody to the interview. Very soon. The interview. Joy Chit Chat, and Money Boy Trey, August Noonhun, QST, Relo, Marsha Tate, Sup for Sub, Shyla, everybody who's now in, welcome everybody. A question to Money Boy Trey and Joy. Do you guys mind to be moderator? Please let me know, please. I would like to make you guys too a moderator so you guys can drop my guest, her channels and everything in the chat. Let me know. I'm waiting for. Yes, Joy. I'm gonna make you a moderator. You mind? Do you mind? Oh, Money Boy say he's honored. So that is one. And Joy. I'm waiting for Joy. So you guys can help me. Also, especially. Okay, Joy is also in Hopa Kidopa. Thank you guys and welcome everybody. Everybody is welcome. By the way, we are going to be setting some rules. Guys, I want you guys to be very, very respectful today. All the trolls are on vacation. You guys are officially on vacation today. Don't push it, everybody. Yes, Purple, Buddha Fly, welcome. And also Andreen, welcome, everybody. Yes. Welcome. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? We are going to be starting in a few seconds. I will play one song more before we get started. I hope you guys are excited. And like I said, today, the trolls, you guys are on vacation. Yes. You guys are on vacation. Don't push it, everybody. Yes. So who else is in? Auntie of the Shade, welcome. Renee, everybody is welcome. Everybody is welcome as long as you're going to be respectful in the chat. This is something we're going to put very, very emphasis on it. We're going to be not only respectful to my guests, but especially also to each other in the chat. Okay, let's go to the next song. Don't push it, everybody. Let's go. Why some mess like a fool? Why some mess like a fool? This is you too. Why some mess like a fool? Why some mess like a fool? So I came to the YouTube street. But never looking at me. And thinking making YouTube an easy place. That's why I will be pressing you don't guys need to know their place. We keep it real and be 51 real. And touching people is not okay. If you know me, you know me, ahola. If you know me, you know me, ahola. We keep it real, we don't play with you. We keep it real, we don't play with you. If you know me, you know me, ahola. If you know me, you know me, ahola. We keep it real, we don't play with you. We keep it real, we don't play with you. So I came to the YouTube street to have some fun, but don't ever looking at me. Bring me the thing, making YouTube not an easy thing. That's why I put my coffee with you. You don't get me to know everything. We keep it real and be thinking okay. Touching people is not okay. If you know me, you know me, ahola. If you know me, you know me, ahola. We keep it real, we don't play with no man. We keep it real, we don't play with you. If you know me, you know me, ahola. If you know me, you know me, ahola. We keep it real, we don't play with no man. We keep it real, we don't play with you. This is you too. Why some mess up like a fool? This is you too. Yes, this is you too. Yes, guys, this is YouTube. Welcome, everybody. We are going to get started. I see my guest is in the building. Don't push it, everybody. Don't push it. But before we start, we are going to be setting some rules. Don't push it with me, guys. Today, not today. Any other day, but not today. Because today is a special day for me. It's a very special day. It's my first interview. And this is the interview on the YouTube street. Don't push it, everybody. Now, guys, like I said, there's going to be some few rules. First rule is we are going to respect each other. We are going to respect, especially my guest. Yes, be mindful what you put in the chat because you will be blocked. Did you guys hear my moderators, my new moderators also? We're going to block people today. So keep in mind what you put in the chat. Second of all, no doxing. You guys couldn't hear my song. I don't like doxing. Don't be doxing people here out on the YouTube street. Please respect the moderators and everybody in the chat. And the last but not least, I know that my guests like to be under the shade tree, but today I took her out of the shade tree today. Yes, no shade today. Today, there's no shade today. We're going to be shade free today. Yes, this is how it goes. Welcome everybody to Sylismukbang. And before I introduce my special guest, my one and only guest here out on the YouTube street. Yes, guys, this I want to also shout out to August and Rello for arrange this fabulous interview. I want to shout out August and Rello for this wonderful interview that they have arranged. Yes, guys, we are going to be starting. We are going to be starting very, very soon. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Please drop my guest super chat. Super chat. No, Cash App. Cash App. It is Cash App. In America, you guys have Cash App. Please, my moderator, drop my guest's Cash App and everything. And also, especially all her 4 channels. Don't push it, everybody. But let's go. Are you ready? Hey! Oh man, oh man, yes, are you ready?
Coffee, coffee.
Adrian, welcome! Don't push it!
You ready?
Are you ready?
Baby, it's you.
You're the one I love.
All the single ladies, all the single ladies. Now put your
Hey!
up in the up, in the up, in the up, in the up.
Yeah! Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Nobody else. I introduce you guys. The one and only Miss Phylly, aka CP. Yes, everybody, don't push it. Don't push it. Welcome, Miss PP. Let's do the sound check. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, I can hear you also. Very, very good. Welcome, welcome to the interview.
Thank you for having me. I am happy to be here.
Yes, and we are happy to have you here. Now, I know a lot of people were like, ooh, an interview with Miss PP. It's going to be a nice, friendly interview, guys. Everybody calm down. Yeah. So,
yes, shout out to the security team, August and Rello, for setting this interview up. I appreciate it.
One more time, a big shout out to August and Rello. They have set this interview up, and I'm really thankful and I'm honored to interview you. And I know that I put some rules in the chat. If there is anything, PP, let me know, so my moderators or I can take care of it, guys. So let's be respectful today, and let's have just a wonderful interview. First of all, welcome everybody who just came in. Welcome everybody in the chat. I know there's a lot of people from your channels are all here. You guys are all welcome.
Hey y'all, thank y'all for supporting me and coming over here with me. Y'all know I need y'all over here with me. I need some support.
Hey,
I'm all the way in Amsterdam. Y'all better come on, take this flight with me.
Yes, you are all the way in Amsterdam. Isn't it crazy? Yes. Cheers. I have some coffee.
Don't push it. I'm drinking it.
Don't push it. Yes, I'm drinking some coffee because, as you guys may or may not know, it is 1 o'clock in the morning here. I need to stay awake.
Thank you for doing this. I know. Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's an honor for me. Let me tell you, my family, they're also excited that I'm doing this.
Hey,
yes, they're hearing you. Yes. So, guys, yes, for the people who doesn't know who my special guest is, her name is Miss Phylly. She has 4 channels. One of the first channel that you had is Eat Cooking with Phylly. And then you have Cause I Can. You have PP with the mucka shade. I always do that. And you have Come On Y'all, the podcast with August and Rello. So she have four channel, guys. You started it with doing your mukbangs, and I also know you from doing your ellipticals training that I found very, very nice that you do that, and how people are joining you in the 30 minutes doing your ellipticals training. You are also doing some news. You keep it real news you were doing, and you were also doing the news on the Sweetie Pie case. You were keeping us updated, and more news that you were doing on your channels and all of that. And the other 3 channels are new, and we are going to be talking all about that and what are the plans for the channels. I saw some. I need to get used to this super chat. This is super chat. Thank you, Adrian, for the super chat. Impressed. Thank you. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Now, I also thought about the super chat because I will be buying some sauce. Yes, Miss Phylly also have the sauce. Heat it. And I will be giving it out on people in America. So if you're in America, I'm sorry for the people in Canada. May, thank you for the super chat, May. I will be collecting all this money. I'm going to buy me some sauce for my people on the YouTube street. I'm going to be supporting Miss Phylly and also the pound cake. Yes.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I got to make some sauce for real.
Yes, you have to. And I really like how you package it and your face and everything. It's really nice. So you guys stay tuned. You guys can win the sauce of Phylly. Heat it and eat it. Yes, guys. I want to thank also Rini Reiner for the super chat. Thank you so much, guys, for all the super chats. Like I said, it all goes to you can win. Sorry.
No, I say tell them to run those super chats up for
Yes,
us.
yeah. The more you run it, the more sauce. So the more sauce Phil have to make.
Oh dear.
Yes. So also I know you from because there's some nice stuff you have been doing here on the YouTube street. I also know you from you got also a hype here on the YouTube street about Adriana Slay interview. There was something here on the YouTube street. You guys remember Adrian Slay interview also here out on the YouTube street. Then you hit it when you went in the restaurant and the man called you the N-word. That was an epic moment also here out on the YouTube street. Yes.
Whenever I go to a restaurant, people just come. They always want to show up. Now, I will say he didn't actually call me. He just said to the camera, "What up, my?"
True. That is true. He said it into the camera. That was also the topic of discussion here on the YouTube street. And also your brother Michael, like I call him, Michaelini, of course, is also the topic of discussion here on the YouTube street. So you have been moving from left to right here on the YouTube street.
Yes, honey, bring it. You got a lot you can ask me. Yes.
No, I'm gonna keep it nice. I'm gonna keep it nice. Now, the first question I have is how did you start it with YouTube? The first time you were thinking about I want to do YouTube, how did you start it with doing YouTube?
Okay. So it was in 2019. I was still working full time in corporate. Mm-hmm. I had been taking care of my grandfather. He passed when he was 96. Mm-hmm. He'd been with me, and like the last 2 months, he had to go into a nursing home. But anyway, I had been taking care of him and coming home, fixing him dinner. I mean, just taking care of an older person, which is like taking care of a kid, because the older you get, then you revert back to a child, is what they say. Mm-hmm. So passed, I found myself not having, I was like, oh my goodness, I don't have to go home and say, Gramps, what are you going to eat today? I don't have to do all of that. So I have been watching B Love and Eat with Q and other mukbangers. So I said, well, I think I'm going to try to be a mukbanger. So I decided my first video was, I think it was at a McDonald's. I was in a McDonald's parking lot after I had got off work. Mm-hmm. And I did a little short 4-minute video. I didn't know how to hold the camera or anything. And it just cut off on me. I didn't know what I was doing. And I just started out trying to be a mukbanger after my grandfather had passed. I just was trying to find something to do to fill some time,
Okay. And how long are you doing YouTube right now?
Since 2019. And I know if you go to my page, it'll say the page was created in like 2019.
Yes.
But that's because when you just open up a page or create an email address to actually be able to log on to YouTube, because if you want to leave comments or like videos, you have to actually attach an email address to it. So you can create the page 10 years ago, but if you're not dropping content, you really didn't start your channel 10 years ago. I started it in 2019. 2019,
you really officially started doing your mukbang. So let's say like 3 years now you're doing YouTube. It was in
July. Yes, July of 2019 when I did my first official video. My grandfather passed on July the 5th, and I think I did one two weeks later.
2 weeks later. Oh, wow. Okay. So you're like doing the YouTube like 3 years already. And what do you think about you? Do you like to do YouTube, or do you love to do YouTube?
Well, I actually love doing YouTube now. I mean, it's what I do. I enjoy it. I have 4 channels, so I better like it. I enjoy doing it. I like my cooking. I'm starting to get back into the kitchen, cooking live more, because people have been requesting that. And I know I had gotten a little sidetracked, but I'm not going to stop doing the other things as well. But I really do enjoy doing YouTube. I like it.
Okay. And you started with food. You started with mukbangs and all of that. What is your favorite food? Well,
my favorite type of meal would probably be like soul food, just that good old Southern soul food. A lot of people, and people have certain names for it. Some people call it slave food. It's no pun intended. I mean, it's just what you want to call it. But like some greens and some mother chicken, smothered pork chop, something like that. Yeah, just some good old Southern food. Candy yams, macaroni and cheese.
I would love to eat some American food. When I come to America, that is the first thing I want to eat is soul food. Just American soul food. I always see it on the movies of Madea, those fried chicken and those bread, the cornbread. You guys cook cornbread. And those things, we don't have it here in Holland. That is not typical. No, that is not typical soul food for us. We have totally different soul food. So that is definitely something I would love to eat.
Well, I want to come there and I want to go to Burger Bitch.
Okay. I will keep you on that one. Yes, we will definitely go there. When you come to Amsterdam, let me know, because let me tell you, that's the first place I will bring you. So, okay. So you have your favorite food is soul food. Is also that is the food that you like to do mukbangs with, or you're like variety?
Well, mukbangs, I'll stick with like some fried chicken wings or some seafood or something like that. Yeah, seafood or some fried chicken wings. I love me some good fried chicken wings. Yes, I do.
Yeah. So guys, as you guys can see, I'm interviewing Miss Phylly. I'm gonna apologize in advance. I cannot be reading what is everybody saying in the chat. My apologies. You guys, please be respectful. Till now, I think everything is going good in the chat. Everybody's being friendly and all of that. Thank you guys so much for being here and supporting Miss Phylly, especially, and with the interview. Yes. So you're welcome.
Supporting Sylis, yes.
You're welcome. You're so welcome. So you have a cake that got a lot of view. You have a video, your pound cake. Mm-hmm. And I was curious, and I don't know if you have ever said this, but where did you get the recipe?
The pineapple pound cake. So, okay, I started out with just a 6 flavor pound cake. I was Googling pound cakes or whatever, just the basic pound cake. And several recipes popped up, and you can always take a recipe and make it your own. And I think it was a pound cake popped up with just like vanilla and maybe 1 or 2 other flavors. So I said, well, I'm going to just add some more flavors to it, flavors of my choice. And I messed up. I will say, I have messed up so many cakes. My oven has overflowed with cake juices so many times before I finally perfected it. But then, I said, well, okay, if I can make a 6 flavor pound cake, let me just do the basic pound cake recipe and substitute certain things with pineapples. And that's how I came up with the pineapple pound cake. Yes, and it had 55,000 views. I mean, there's lots of cakes with more views, but that was a personal goal for me, and I was very happy.
Yeah, I think it's a beautiful number for you to get for a pound cake, and nowadays a lot of people don't watch recipes, so when you put recipes, it's very hard to get the views and all of that. So for you to hear that is so good, and I'm really nice. It's really nice. I would like to try that too. All the pound cakes, I want to try all of them.
Well, if I could get you one of each, honey, I would.
Thank you. By the way, Miss Phylly, you look so nice. I really wanted to look for that gold color lip gloss, but I couldn't find it.
Hold on, wait a minute. The retro, you have to order it from, it's Iman.
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 We are on lockdown right now, so the shops.
Iman Brownie, BROWNIE. And you order it from Walmart.com, honey, because Iman no longer sells it in Dillard's or whatever.
Okay. Iman, guys, get your gold lipstick. Let me tell you, don't push it, everybody. It looks good. Yes. Don't push it. Yeah, let's put our lip gloss. I said we're not gonna push it.
Okay. Okay. Let me stop. Okay.
Rusa. I tried to find the cup, but I couldn't get the cup. But I will find it. Because I want to have some gold lips too. Yes.
Nothing like a little gold.
Okay. Exactly. Now, also you have a sauce out here on the YouTube street. You're selling also your sauce, and I like the way you have named it. Heat it and eat it. It's just straight to the point. And how did you start it? What was the inspiration for you to start doing your own sauce too?
Okay, so I was watching Be Love and Eat with Q, and Q had a cutie Q sauce, but it wasn't red. It was sort of like I don't know, it was a different type of sauce. But then she did another type of butter sauce, and then Be Love sauce. And Be Love said, you can take any sauce, and she said you can make it your own. So I knew that I like certain type of other flavors. So I took some of her basic ingredients, her and Eat with Q. That's where I got it from. And then I add a lot of Asian spices to mine, though. I do a lot of Asian spices in mine, and I just sort of backed off of hers. I did. It is what it is. But it tastes totally different. Now, heat it and eat it, I've got to give credit where credit is due. Comedian Michael Allen gave me that name. He said, because all you have to do is heat it and eat it. You don't have to go back. You put it in the saucepan, warm it up, and eat it.
And eat it. Okay. So Mikey, like I call him, Michaelini came with heat it and eat it. Sometimes Michaelini, the things he said sometimes, is so funny. And I can imagine that he definitely came.
Words, yes.
Yeah, yes. Oh, yeah. I have to say, I have to give it to him. That's for definitely. Eat it and eat it. Now, I'm about Michaelini. I know you're watching, and I'm gonna hit you and eat you. Keep talking. I'm just joking with Mike. Now I hear you. Sorry.
I told him, don't push it, Michael.
Don't push it, Michael. Now I hear you talking about Eat with Q. And he loves. A lot of times I hear you mention. I hope you don't mind the he and she, because I want to say she. I always confuse with the he and she. Sorry for my English, by the way, everybody. I'm trying here.
Do not apologize. You speak 4 languages, honey, and most of us can only speak 1. I applaud you.
Thank you so much. And I hear you want to learn Spanish, by the way.
I do.
And please, if you start with your Spanish, I would love to talk to you in Spanish. That helps. If we can have a conversation, I will talk to you in Spanish. It can help you.
You know Spanish too?
Yeah, I speak Spanish, but not perfectly. But I speak Spanish too. So, hola, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días. Hola, baby. ¿Qué vamos a hacer hoy?
I just know si se puede.
What did you know?
Si se puede.
Si se puede. Oh, boy. You need to. When Spanish people talk to you, this is the most funny thing. This is what you have to do. ¿Qué?
Oh, really?
What?
¿Qué? Yes, I'm going to try with Rosetta Stone. I am going to try. That's what I want to do. Eventually.
Yes. Oh, that is nice. So I hear you talk about Eat with Q, Be Love's Life. Are those YouTube channels that you admired or not admire, but you like to watch?
Yes, those were one of the first. Be Love was one of the first that because I love food and I do love seafood, other than soul food. And I saw her, this was like when she was first starting. Her and her husband was eating. I was like, what is she doing? Because I had never had a king crab leg until I saw Be Love. I'm serious. I had never had only snow crab leg, for Red Lobster or whatever. And so, yes, I started watching Be Love, and then I found Q and the chicken wings with the sweet and sour sauce. So yes, I learned a lot of that stuff from them. I'll say that. I have no problem saying that.
Yeah. No, I have to be honest. It's Be Love Life also have inspired me to do my channel and all of that. So I know exactly, a lot of people started with, watching Be Love Life. And I hear you say also Q. Also, she has also a very nice channel. Are there other YouTubers that you like to watch?
As far as like in the mukbang community, I do what Lips. I've had his hot sauce. It was very good. I watched, what is the lady name? Her and her husband. Well, I watched Steph and Tosh.
Yes, Tosh, Lips.
This other couple, and then they no longer have a channel, but they were very instrumental with me when I first started. Scent and Mo, but they don't have their channel anymore. But they're on Instagram. They used to have a mukbang channel, and they helped me a lot with things that I needed to know when I first started. So there was others that I watched, but I just started out watching Be Love and Q first.
Be Love, thank you. Okay, that's nice. So I know you're started with one channel. Now you have 4 channels. Is it hard to manage 4 channels?
Not at all. No, I'm just kidding. Well, yeah, it's a job. It really is. It's a job. And my main channel, I want to make sure, that's cooking. And sometimes I forget to put something on there. So the Eat with Phylly, Feeling More, that's mainly just for my cooking and my workouts.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Cause I Can was, just mainly for like personal things or just whatever, anything, Cause I Can. But it is hard to manage 4 channels. So that's why I have some assistance now with one of them.
Yes, we are going to be talking. Let's go immediately now then in the question that I have about your 4 channels. You already said Eat Cooking with Phylly Phil, that is going to be your cooking channels, your recipe channels, and all of that. That will stay like that.
Yes, hopefully.
Then you have Cause I Can. What is the future of Cause I Can?
Well, it's not going to go anywhere because why? Because I can. I'm not going to let it go. I like that channel. It's more it was supposed to be like the personal side of me, hanging out with me, my personal love life or whatever you want to call it, things of that nature. So I'll keep it around, and every now and then, I might throw a recipe. I might put a food video over there. Sometimes I'll stream my workout to all of the channels as well. So it just depends on how.
Okay. Then you have PP with the MKF and Shade. Now that is the channel that is popping, in my opinion.
Yes. I love that channel, and it is inspired by none other than the shadiest one in the chat right now, Mr. August with the Shade TV. He actually named the channel. Yes, he did.
Oh.
It is what it is. Okay.
Now I found Rello and August. They're very creative. They're very creative, and I definitely think they have give your channel or the 1-2 channels now a different look, different vibe, and it's fun. It's fun. If you take all the other stuff that went a little bit left, if you take that out of it and you see it like it is for now, it's a fun, it's the Shade going on the channel, do the friendly shade. It's nice. Oh, let me think. So
their energy, they are really, they're fun to be around. With Rello, I don't know if you were gonna get to this. I'll let you. I don't know if you were gonna get to it. Like
okay. Let's go with the last channel. That is then Come On Y'all, the podcast with August and Rello. Now we all know that it was before you and Michael, but now you have changed it and make it now with you and the 2 lovely guys, Rello and August. And what is the whole meaning? What is the whole plans, in my good English? Sorry.
So
what are you guys going to do?
Your English is fine. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. So it's a podcast now.
Okay.
The podcast consists of where you don't really show your face. It's normally like an hour-long show. You have a topic and the guests come on. They don't have to show their face, and you talk about it and have discussions. So that's what we're going to try and do. And we're going to be doing things like having trivia and game nights and stuff like that, which I've done before, but it'll be in a different way because I have them and they have great ideas. They really do. So that's what we're going to do. They're going to help me out with that.
Okay. So Rello and August, I want to give you guys a special welcome in this sector, by the way, because I think, did they have a special welcome in this sector? We need to do like a welcome party.
No, I don't think they did. I was out on the border one night on Cause I Can, and Rello just popped up out of nowhere, and he brought so much life into the chat, and everyone just loved it. They fell in love with him. And I was like, how did you find my channel? He said it was nothing but God. So yeah, it's fun. And then, we found August via Rello. So hey, it's been good.
Yeah. So, okay. It's been good. And I know Michael was part of the channel. Now I have a question. I know it's been like a week or two that it was a little bit rocky on the YouTube street with you and your brother's situation. But now that I hope that everything have calmed down right now. And that if I ask you this question, do you miss Michael like a little bit, or at least a little bit?
Let me say this. Michael, I love my brother. Okay. We have been, yes. I miss talking to him talking his shit to him. But, sometimes, what? I have nothing negative to say about my brother. If people think that I'm going to get on here and talk negative about my brother, not going to happen, okay? Now, I know what's been said and what he's done and how people be like, how could she? It is what it is. But yes, I miss Michael. But, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it.
Leave it in the hands of God.
I want to say something. I did make a statement. I said something because I was just pissed about some things he was saying at the time. And I said he's 6 feet under to me. And I think I named the channel 6 feet. I don't know. I was just tripping.
Yeah.
But I would never wish anyone to be 6 feet under, especially a family member. Okay. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. That's not what I do. So I apologize for saying that.
Oh my God. Oh my God, that is so beautiful, Michaeline. I hope you see this.
I don't want to hear that, but Mama Michael is just upset with both of us, and she doesn't like what's going on.
And she's right.
Talk to her. She doesn't like what's going on, but hey,
she's right. Mama Michael, she's right to be upset. I say always a problem comes from both sides, and it's so beautiful to see right now that you are apologizing for what you said, because in my opinion, I feel like that word have really hurt Michael. He don't want to maybe admit it, but it have really hurt him. And sometimes
I'm sorry for saying that, Michaelini.
Michaelini, your sister is sorry here on Sylismukbang. Hello on Sylismukbang. Let me tell you, holy ground. The peace will come here. You guys want to settle peace? Come to Sylismukbang. Hey, Jesus. I need to wake my whole family up for this. I'm so happy that you have apologized for what you have said. And I hope that I can report one day. I'm not gonna force you guys to call each other tomorrow and all of that. But I hope maybe very soon I can report that Michaelini and Miss PB have settled it. That is the report I need to do. Hey.
Never know.
You never know.
I did not mean. Literally, people. I mean, I didn't mean that. So anyway.
Yes. Yeah. No, I have
both. Michael and I, we've been good to each other. We both been good to each other. So
Yeah.
And no one could ever take my place.
Hey, that's for
sure. Shade. Let me stop. Okay. Sorry.
Michael, please forgive your sister, and I know you're gonna forgive her. But you hear it. PPF said sorry, and let's try to recover. Let's try to recover this. This is beautiful to hear this. Also. So you are starting the podcast with Rello and August. What are you guys are planning to talk about? What kind of direction of podcast, you guys? Is it going to be topics about life? Is it going to be topic about food? Is it going to be Nicki Minaj? Because I see you starting to like the Nicki flavor.
And I learned a lot about Nick. Nick is a bad mama jammer. Don't push it. Okay. Nothing about Nick. No. So we're gonna do more like celebrity news and hot topics, something like that. Yeah. And I also wanted to learn more about horoscopes, so we were gonna do a show on that as well and start talking about horoscopes.
Okay. So it's gonna be celebrities and everything. I'm excited. Most of the time, if I'm not in the chat, I'm in the bushes. Don't push
really?
me.
Okay.
Yes. Not all the time, but when you guys go live, I am preparing myself to go to work. So it's so difficult. You guys, yeah. So it's early in the morning for me, or is it 5 or 6? I just woke up and I see you guys are live, or you guys just finish your live. So that's why I always do the replay sometimes when I have a chance.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah.
You work full time. Okay.
Yes, I work full time. Yes. Yeah. So, because this YouTube, you already know. Don't push it, everybody.
Don't push it. You may not get the views.
Yes. So, I
may not meet the threshold.
So the moderators, everything is going good in the chat. Welcome everybody who have joined the chat. Welcome everybody. I am apologizing ahead if I miss anybody. I don't want to shout one person out, then I'm gonna miss everybody, because everybody in the chat is really important for me and also for Phylly. I think everything is going good. I don't see no.
And if it wasn't, it's just words.
It is just words. I'm not there yet with all those clicks. I'm not there yet. But I like it. The way you're dropping the clicks, the shade with Nicki Minaj. The one Nicki Minaj say, watch your mouth.
Yeah,
watch your mouth.
And then she bets her eyes, like, just watch your mouth.
What your mouth?
We love you and your ahora.
Ahora, yes. That is something. Let me tell you, Miss Phylly, when I get at work, I'm into the work. Ahora. When I leave, ahora. When I enter my house, I'm like ahora, and then my children will be like, Sylis in the building.
Oh, well, what does shakara mean? Shakara.
Shakara means your mess.
Oh.
Your mess. That is for my husband. I get that one for my husband because my husband is from Africa, and that is what they always say. Don't come with your shakara. Don't come with your mess. Don't put. That's why I always say, don't put your shakara on YouTube. Don't put your mess on YouTube. Shakara.
Okay. Keep your shakara to yourself.
Shakara. Keep your shakara for yourself. Don't push it. But yes, everything is going good in the chat. Did you guys drop Miss Phylly her channels? Miss Phylly, if for the people who does not know Miss Phylly, she have 4 channels and she's active on all 4, guys. It's not like one channel is dead and the other one is the 3 one is alive. All 3 channels are active. She is dropping videos. You guys can go do grocery with Miss Phylly. Last time I saw you cooking some okra with some squimps. Yes, I was like, that's my favorite food. Yes. Mm-hmm. Then you on the let me see, because ellipticals.
It's the legendary squeaking elliptical.
Yes. And the lady that you are doing this workout with, I see her like consistently. I want to give a shout out to her. I don't know if her name.
CP, hey CP Mo, the best workout buddy you could ever have. Okay,
keep it up. And I see her on the bicycle, and she was like swinging her feet from left to right, and then yes, keep it up, Miss. That is on the bicycle. I'm seeing everything, because I'm the reporter here on the YouTube. I see everything.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes, of course. Shout out
to all the hottest moderators in the YouTube streets, and I keep them with me. They all the way over here in Holland, baby.
Welcome to Holland. The moderator, shout out to Money Boy today. I just make them a moderator. I asked them and they were more than glad to be a moderator. Thank you so much, guys. And I have also Adrian Cooking and Food Review, Miss Veronica. Also, that is my family. Adrian Cooking and Food is my brother in America also. And Joy Chit Chat. Joy. Also, yes. In the that is all the moderator, and I have some in the bushes. Don't push it to everybody.
Right. And
don't.
My moderators are here; they're in the bush as well. You guys, thank y'all for supporting me. The hottest moderators in the YouTube streets.
In the YouTube street, yes. I'm sorry that I'm sharing your moderator. I hope you don't mind.
That's okay.
Okay.
That is quite all right.
Okay, so we are going to another thing that is really going out here on the YouTube street that is like kind of not bothering you, but I feel like maybe you can set this straight to a lot of women that are saying that you are not coming up for the woman in generally. How do you feel? You're definitely you're a tough cookie. They're called you tough cookie. Yes, you are.
You got to be tough in these YouTube streets, period.
Yes, you do. Yes.
But you got to remember that it's virtual. Ain't going to meet none of you for sure, probably in real life, ever in my life. It's entertainment purposes only. No need to get your blood pressure and your heart rate up. But as far as women, did you wanted to expand on that question, or did you want to just go ahead and answer it?
No, I wanted to ask, do you have any issues with women or defending women on YouTube?
I do not have a problem with women or defending women. When you're right. I mean, now I'm not just going to defend someone that's wrong, but like a couple of months ago, there was an issue with you with a video that was being reviewed or whatever, and I stated my case. And I said, no, I was on your side. And I've done it before with other women. I do not have a problem with women. Now, I like men when it comes to other things. I'm just going to keep that 100 now. I'm strictly, the word. But I don't have a problem with women. I have helped a lot of women. And let me say this, 99% of my supporters are women. All of my gifts mainly come from women. So women love me too. So how can someone think that is just true? It's just simply not true.
I think if I can be honest, I think this got mixed up, that the time that Michael was talking bad to women and that you were not saying nothing. And that's maybe, I think it was the period of time that people thought that because you're not saying nothing, you are not coming up for women. But I feel like that, Michael have a strong way of giving his opinion and talking. Is it maybe that's why you didn't not wanted to say nothing? Or did you feel like you did say something in defense of the women?
Are you insinuating that I'm afraid of Michael? I'm not scared of him.
No.
Take that little skinny joke. No, I'm just kidding. Listen. No, okay, that's my brother. And I was going to, he would come on my panel and get to doing what he do. Now, I want to clear up something, people. Mm-hmm. I did not sick Michael on women. There was sometimes if I would just tell Michael, if I would just read a comment of something, the first clapback video he ever made of me, I just caught him and said, and it was about a Sweetie Pies video. This lady, her name was Donna, got on me. Why are you making a video when there were so many other people making it? And Michael said, what? And he went off on her. He went off on her so much that she cashed up him $300 to quit talking about her because he was making up shit about her that you couldn't fathom. I mean, he got her good. I just hate to say it. He got her good. I mean, a lot of the stuff he said wasn't true, but she couldn't take it. And if you can't take stuff when people make up stuff about you, like some people can have stuff made up about them and they can be like, oh, and don't worry about it and shake it off like me and keep it moving. But some people can't handle that. But yes, I feel that I was blamed by women. I know I was. Why are you for the call us bees? Why are you doing this? Why are you, Michael, let Phylly take up for herself? And I would say that, but he wanted to just jump in. And if anyone has seen Michael on a panel or anywhere, you can't control Michael. if he would overtalk you, period. You just can't control it. Come in my lives and just take off, and it would be nothing I could do about it.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna kick him out of the live because that's my brother. I wasn't gonna ever just block him or kick him out.
Yeah. And I do understand. I do understand also. And I do understand on Michael's side that he wants to defend his sister. And, I think Michael have a strong love for you that, let me tell you, that's my opinion. That's what I see, that he got a strong love for you, that it can be Obama that is coming for you, that he will shout to Obama even. He will defend you in a kind of way. I think he's hurt. And the time that he was defending you and all of that, I think it was out of love. I think so, for his sister. I think that time. But there's some...
Yes.
Sorry?
I was gonna say, I didn't force him to do it. Yes. And I know my brother loves me. And there's no other Phylly that could pop up and be a Phylly in his life. Period.
There can only be one Phylly. That is so true. Now there is something else that on the YouTube street there are seeing right now. That you see something in the chat?
No, I thought I did, but no, I'm good.
Okay, you guys see, moderators, are you guys watching the chat? Keep the chats. You guys watching the chat? Yes. So there's something that people were saying on the YouTube street, that is it true that you were giving family or friends gift to have a kind of an attention behind it? Was there any attention behind you giving your family or subscribers any gifts?
You mean like, was I giving somebody something to do something for me? Like, no. Okay. I know it's been said that I would call up and say, I'm going to send you this and you get, no, that's just not true now. When people roast and gag you and get on there and start talking about you, they're going to add some stuff. It's been said by people, when you roast and gag, you add shit and you make up stuff to make it look good. And some people are gullible and believe anything. But no, I didn't send anyone anything with a letter, dear so-and-so, please accept this gift and I need you to attack this person. No, because I can take care of myself. Now, I may not be as good as other people with hooping and hollering and cussing and fussing and roasting and gagging, but I can defend myself. And I ain't scared.
Okay, guys, you guys have heard it here on Sylismukbang. There was no attention behind giving any gifts, guys. So let's let it all be clear, dear, in my Adriana Slave voice.
In the end, it's always your word against the other. It's A, B, and C sides. You got A side, B side, and then C side. Okay, there's always three sides to a story.
That is true. So now, you have asked Michael for forgive you for the word you have said about a comment you have made. Is there any other YouTubers or content creator or maybe subscribers that you would like to also give your apology to?
Well, I already did. The one person that I said I wanted to apologize to, I don't think she accepted it, but it was Lucinda. It was something that happened on your sister's channel, Loca. When Loca was talking about the Leo stuff, and she said all Leos need a pass. She was talking about me. It was a video about me. And Lucinda put in there that all Leos need pacifiers, and I took it to heart. I did. It is what it is. And I later said I was wrong. And I did ask my brother to unmod her. I have said I did it, and I said I was wrong, and I apologize. And once somebody apologizes, if people don't want to accept it, there's nothing else you can do about it.
Okay. So Miss Lucinda did not accept the apology.
Well, I haven't heard from her. Let me just say.
Okay, you didn't hear from her. Okay, so that is not confirmed then that Miss Lucinda have take the apology. But on Sylismukbang again, Miss Lucinda, if you see this, Miss Phylly have asked for apology for taking that also, for taking that a different way then you have said it. So hopefully that will also be squashed out, guys. This is the holy ground. Holy ground here.
Well, sometimes people can, you can apologize and people just not say bad things about you anymore, but you never really communicate anymore, because sometimes people just aren't meant to, I won't say be friends, but just like be associates or something. But it's not that you hate them, but it's just not someone that you hang around with or deal with. Mm-hmm. But you respect them. Let me put it like that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay. Now, it's nice, that you have asked for apology and all of that. The moderators, you guys are watching the chat. What is being said? Please, I'm going to ask again to respect the guest, to respect Miss Phylly with your comment. Please do respect your comment in the chat. Otherwise, unfortunately, I have to, we're going to block you. Please respect the guests on my panel. And be mindful, we are here on a piece. Miss Phylly also have apologized like 2 times. So let's please be respectful to each other and also to Miss Phylly on the panel. I think till now everything is going A-okay. Moderators, are you guys good? Let me know, put a thumbs up. Moderators, everything is going good? My moderators.
And I know that everyone's not going to agree with me or like me. So a few negative comments I have learned, because when I first started out, I was like, I was just totally different. I'm not going to reply to any negative comments. But my brother was like, sis, you got to get tough. You got to check. You got to talk back to these people. So I started, as you can see, I evolved. Okay.
Yeah.
It may not be for the
yes.
best.
Thank you guys for respecting. Thank you guys for being respectful in the chat. I have love for all of you. For all of you, I have love. The only thing I ask today, to be respectful today. Please be respectful. I always respect everybody, their opinions, of course, but I want to ask everybody, please, to be respectful in the comment section. I have given the moderators authority today to remove the comment and even to block you even. So I take full responsibility for that. And if there is anything you feel like that it was not, how do you say that in English? It was not eerlijk. It was not judge. It was not judge good.
The comment was not what? A good comment?
Honestly judge or something like that. Let me know. Send me an email or send me a message in my Instagram, and then I will deblock you.
Oh, okay, so you're saying that if somebody was blocked and they think their comment was taken out of character or misunderstood, just email her and she'll make it right.
We'll unblock you then. And Moneyboy says Sylis was considered disrespectful. Anything that they talk bad about Miss Phylly, disrespectful to Phylly. Anything disrespectful to Phylly, and also to each other's in the chat. We're going to keep it peacefully today. I have give the trolls today. I have give you guys vacation. I give you guys vacation today. Okay, I stop asking. Sylis already has own questions. Stop asking. No, I need to ask Miss Phylly. I'm going to ask everybody in the chat. I'm going to ask Miss Phylly. I'm almost done with my question. And then I'm going to ask Phylly if I can take 3 questions from the chat.
You can take as many as you have.
Oh, as many as you want. So please keep your question. We are coming to the chat with the question. So don't type nothing yet. Oh, she's ready. Okay, let's go then through my last question so we can go through the chat. Yes? Thank you. Okay, myself, that is what I mean. My apology, myself, it's my responsibility. If you are blocked, I will unblock you. I have given my moderators the authority today to if they see something, to block it. If you feel like it's not honest, email me, send me a message. Yes, guys, let's keep this cool. Everybody can have their opinion, but let's be respectful today. Yes, let's be respectful today. Yes, much love, one love. Yes. Okay. So we were by that you are not having no hatred for women, like you have also explained. You also came up for me, so I was also confused with that comment that they have made. But like you have said, everybody have their opinion, everybody see things the different way. But I think I hope it's going to be clear for people here out on the YouTube street. You will definitely come up for women when you feel like they are right, and when they're wrong, you don't come up. It's what it is.
Yes, I don't know. Look, people, I am a woman. I fight for women's rights. I have done so many things. I'm very political. You guys, I mean, you never know all the things I've done. I mean, I've worked so many campaigns. So listen, I am not against women, but I'm not gonna just take up for no BS now. And I wouldn't expect no one to do it for me if I'm just totally out of character. But yes, but I know where that came from, because to go back to me and my brother, my brother, he says things and he can be a little provocative with words or whatever. And I wasn't going to turn my back on my brother, and I still don't think I have, but I was getting blamed for the words that he was choosing to use. And that's just the fact. Okay. People may not want to admit, some people have a hard time accepting the truth, but the truth is the truth. You can go back and watch videos and you will see what was said, how the women around YouTube were saying that I was allowing my brother to call women certain names and blaming me for it. But when someone but I'm not one, you can't just believe anything someone tells you to. You just because someone tells you that I'm against all women. You really gonna believe that I just hate women? That sounds stupid to me anyway. Believe that I just hate all women.
But that time when Michael was saying things to women, do you feel like you could have said more to Michael that he could have stopped, or did you feel like it doesn't matter what you say, it wouldn't help?
Well, we would talk behind the scenes, but I wasn't gonna get on here on live and just go in on him, just like he wouldn't do that to me at the time. But I would say things to him behind the scenes. I'm not gonna go into everything that we've talked about, but I would ask him, and I did say, bro, please, I made a video. Please stop talking about the women on my behalf. And he said it, but then he couldn't control himself.
I have heard it one time. You have said it. I have heard it. It's true. But that's what I said. The love that Michael had for you was big.
Right.
I think maybe he still have, because his behavior is, in my opinion, I think he still, have love for you. And then I want to come to this question. With everything that Michael have said, have you or are you in the process, or did you kind of forgive him?
Well, I have that video he made about me, the one that was really that people, I didn't even get a chance to see it or whatever. And I could never hate Michael. I was mad at him, but I'm the type of person, I don't stay mad forever. Now, it's some people that I just won't deal with after you do certain things. And I know people probably saying, well, all the things Michael said or whatever, this, that, and the other. But I'm not, I will say that I'm not mad at him. No, I'm not mad at him.
Okay.
We're not talking right now. We're not talking right now.
But okay. Have you
and I'm mad? No.
But have you forgive him a kind of way? Or you're in the process?
I guess you could say I'm still in the process, but I'm not like, I don't hate him and I'm not like mad at him, but we're
still in the process because you already took the step.
Because I know that he's still upset about some choices I've made. And I don't know if you were going to ask me about that or not, but anyway.
Some choices that I made. Some choices that I made on what led us to this point where we are. No, I think
I heard him talking about it the other day.
Yeah, no, I think it's that part is clear to a lot of people that the choices you have made, I think that is your choice, and that have led to the situation. I think a lot of people know that one. I feel like the step that you have taken today, for me, is a strong step by apologizing for what you have said. And for my feeling, I don't feel like we don't need to go further and deep in it. I think, I think you, like, that's why I ask, this is almost like my last question that I'm asking. Did you, you're in the process, like, I feel also you're in the process of forgiving Michael.
Right. And I just want to say that Michael and I are two totally different people. I am not one that would ever come on here and just like try to spill my guts or say anything, even if I did know something that could make him look bad, or I would never do that. I don't get down like that. You never hear from me. So don't ever think that you're going to hear me like trying to blast or bash or dog out Michael. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. I hope you guys are going to settle, and I really mean it from the bottom of my heart. I hope you guys are going to settle the situation. I am so honored to have you on my panel, and that you have apologized for what you have said.
And not just because of Michael, but because of Mama Michael. I love her, and she loves me. She didn't have me, but she loves me just like I am her daughter. You guys have heard her talk about me. So that's her son, so I wouldn't be on here talking about him, because that would hurt her too. And when it all comes to it, she's going to side with him because he is her child. So I wouldn't want her to hear me talking bad about Michael.
Oh, that is so. Oh, Pippi. Oh, Pippi. I have a big mouth, but I have a small heart there. I have a small heart, Pippi. What you gonna say?
Although Michael can take care of himself, somebody talk about him, he can definitely get back at him. So now but anyway, you're not going to just hear me on here dogging out my brother.
Yeah. I want to give a big shout out to Michael's mother.
He is my brother, for those who want to know. Okay. If you think you know anything,
I had a question.
Prove it.
I had a question, but I took it away. So the question has been answered. Is Michael your brother, Pippi?
Yes.
Okay. Finish.
What you gonna do? Who gonna check me on it, boo? Come to the shade tree and we can talk about it.
Here we go. Okay. No problem. It's your interview too. It's your show too, of course. And I want you to feel free also. Say, yeah.
There is one other person I want to mention, if I can. Or were you about to ask me a question?
No.
I want to just briefly, it's not like I'm not apologizing. I just want to say that I am over the 2 strikes that I received from Heyyy. I call him Heyyy. And Heyyy, if you make any more of those cartoons, make me look prettier, okay? Give me a better shape. That's all I want to say.
Okay, but did Heyyy say that the cartoon is about you?
It is about me.
Oh, okay. Okay, you are claiming that. Okay, you guys hear it on Sylismukbang?
But I'm joking now. So I don't mean that.
I'm joking to Heyyy. I think Heyyy is in the building, by the way, guys. My brother El Hendrik is in the building. Much love for my brother El Hendrik. And you have heard it here on Sylismukbang, and you're over the strike, so we're not gonna hear any more about it.
Yeah, his name is Heyyy. Do not call him Striker.
No, I mean you're over the strike, so the strike that he gave you is over.
And it feels good to be over.
You guys have heard it here on Sylismukbang. It's official on Sylismukbang. You guys have heard it. Miss Pippi is not going to talk about the strike that she have got from Heyyy. Let me tell you, today is today. Today is today on Sylismukbang. The interview, things have happened, things have been resolved also here on Sylismukbang. Okay, now that is what I want to. So, what I wanted to ask you about your brother situation, and I was very nice to hear all the good words you have for your brother. And I want to ask you another question: is do you have a bucket list?
Well, let me tell you something. This is to be breaking news, but I'm actually thinking about if I may go back to corporate. I just don't be surprised if you see me back in corporate within the next year. You just might see me back in corporate.
But if you go back to corporate, would you still be doing YouTube?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It would be more like, probably something like, not like a full-time thing, but, just as if I decided to do that.
Okay.
I'm thinking about maybe teaching a course or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. But do you have maybe like on your bucket list, where do you like to visit? Is there any country you would love to visit?
Well, you know what? If I was, I'm everyone knows I've said it before. I have flown now. I have flown before. But as far as here in America, I would love to go one day because my brothers in Chicago, they've tried to get me to meet them there, Vegas. But I don't want to fly. And I would love to one day visit Korea. But I have flown before. I've flown several places, but it's been at least 10 years since I've flown last.
Okay.
And California and New York. I do want to go to California and New York as well.
Okay. Would you like, because now you have 4 channels and you're getting also more viewers and subscribers and all of that, would you ever maybe want to plan a meet and greet?
I had said I wasn't going to do a meet and greet, but you just never know.
You never know.
You never know. It depends on what my management sets up for me, that because I did hear from a man. I'm not going to take any questions from the chat after all.
Okay, no problem. That is it's good. I want to thank Matrero Fact. I want to thank you for the super chat. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. But I'm sorry for my name, Matrero Fact. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Yes, okay, so you decided not to take the question. I definitely respect that. And is there
you like?
Yeah, no, yeah. Now I'm gonna ask you: is there anything you would like to say?
I guess I would just like to say thank you to all of my supporters. Thank you to everyone who has watched a video of mine, shared a video, left comments in my videos. I truly do appreciate it. I started out, I remember when I reached 25 subscribers, 100, you would have thought I had reached 10,000. Mm-hmm. But I just kept going, and it was, if I had known then when I first started the things I know now, like how I can start a channel and get watch hours within a month all by myself or something like that. But I didn't know all of that. So I would say that if you have a channel and you can give some assistance to anyone, like a new YouTuber or whatever, mm-hmm. do that. Because if I had just had someone to help me, I would have been much further than I am now. But I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change anything that I've done in my YouTube journey, because I just wouldn't change it. Because you just make one change and it could alter everything. So I'm good with how things have ended up thus far.
Ended up till now. And that was one of the last questions I wanted to ask is, what is the bad experience and what is the good experience that you felt that you have passed here on the YouTube stream? We're going to start with the bad and then we end with the good one.
I guess bad experiences maybe like, I would just say falling out with some people that you were really close with at once upon a time, and like doing lives with and videos with because of unforeseen circumstances. But we're only human. We make mistakes, and you just got to let it go and keep it moving. Okay.
And what is the good things you have done here on? What is the good thing you have passed here on the YouTube stream? on your YouTube?
Meeting all the different people.
Okay.
Helping people, giving away things, cooking different foods, people liking what I cook, sharing my recipes, getting a chance to meet and collab with Chilling with Walt 2 times. Y'all know I still love Chilling with Walt. That's my collab buddy. Okay, I don't care what nobody say. So yeah, it's been a good experience thus far, and I wouldn't change it for nothing in the world.
Yeah,
you gotta have thick skin to be in these YouTube streets. The YouTube streets not made for everybody, and I just want everyone to remember It's for entertainment purpose only. It's virtual. Don't let your pressure get up and don't try to reach through the screen to choke nobody, okay?
Okay. Miss Phylly have said. I want to thank also Boozy for the super chat. Thank you so much. Great interview. Great job, Phylly unbothered and some hearts. Thank you so much for the super chat. Now, Miss Phylly, we came to the end of the interview, and I want to thank you so much for this interview. I hope that it have felt in a lot of people's good heart, and also the apologies you have made here on the YouTube stream, that it also gonna fall on a good heart, and people will try to connect. It doesn't have to be today, tomorrow, but I hope it's gonna be a good change. You never know, and you took the step already.
You never know. I mean, I hope so.
I hope so too.
Not hard for nobody. Okay.
I hope so too. Now, thank you also everybody in the chat. For everybody, don't forget to thumbs up the video. Don't forget to subscribe to Miss Phylly, all her 4 channel. Check her out. And also, please subscribe to my channel also, of course. There's a lot of great things are still coming on this channel. And my new channel also, of course, that I'm going to...
I was trying to find this. So
you can go to my community tab. Go to my community tab, and then you can see the video for my channel. I will be fixing and doing a lot of things with the channel. So everything... a lot of videos will come on that channel too. I want to thank you once more time. I don't know how much I'm going to thank you for this interview. August and Rello, big shout out to you too. You guys have arranged this interview.
Yes, I just got a call saying you have an interview with Sylis. I was like, huh? I do? Okay, management. Okay, security. Okay, security of the world.
Yeah. Yes, they have asked me if I would love to do an interview, and I was like, yes.
Why not?
Yes, and you never know, what can happen, and we all hope for the best, that this interview hopefully is going to bring some peace, out here on the YouTube street. I don't want to come with no bad intention with this interview. I really hope that it's gonna come in good. It's gonna come out in a good way to everybody here out on the YouTube street. Yes, thank you for the moderators in the chat. Thank you guys for moderating. Thank you guys for respecting my host and the chat and everything. Miss Phylly, thank you so much.
Thank you. This has been very pleasant. I appreciate it. I like your channel. I remember when I first ran across your channel, it's like you were just starting several hundred subscribers. And I say, you did a video on us. And I say, Michael, let's review this. He didn't want to do it, but I did. I said, I like the name Michaelini. So I loved your channel from the very first time I saw it. Okay.
Yes, thank you. I try to report what I see on the YouTube street. Sometimes it's, it is what it is. I see what I see. That is what I always said. And I try to bring it in a funny way. And just to, bring the funny thing out of it, and bring it slightly and delightly what is going on the YouTube stream. Unfortunately, some of the news are not really glad and nice, but this is YouTube. You need to have a thick skin.
If we put our shakara on the street,
you put your shakara, you put your pound cake on the YouTube street.
Somebody's gonna get it.
Yes. Now, guys, what we're gonna end this with a bomb music. I know this music is Miss Phylly, her favorite song. I know that this is your favorite. This is your song.
Okay, I'm ready for it.
This is your song. I'm gonna call this production.
Shout out to the Deltas in the house. Ooh.
Cheers, everybody. This is Miss Phylly Phil. I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you so much. And hold on. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. Thank you all the moderators for modding the chat. Thank you for all the Cash App. Very soon, you guys. I'm gonna be contacting you for the sauce.
Okay.
Everything. Yes, I'm gonna let you guys know how much people can win Miss Phylly Phil sauce, and then the people who have won, you can just send the sauce from America. It's so much easy, and you guys are going to be winning Miss Phylly Phil sauce, and you need to be really a subscriber. You really a subscriber and somebody who knows me very well is going to win.
Right.
Push it, everybody.
Nice of you. Thank you. Now I gotta make some sauce for real.
You need to make some sauce. Like get a cookie. Okay, guys. Is anything else you wanted to say, Miss Phylly Phil?
No, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you, Sylis, for having me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're so welcome.
And shout out to August and Rello for making this interview possible and setting it up.
Yes, definitely. Here we go. This is your song.
Yes, now that's how you end the interview.
Pick up. Lighter.
Oh, yes. Now that's what's up, girl. You can interview video time.
That's
I love it. Shout out to Lil Boosie Mo 3. May he rest in peace. And remember, everybody ain't your mother freaking friend.
Amen. Yes, guys, that was the interview with Sylismukbang, the reporter here out on the YouTube street. Thank you guys so much for being here. A special shout out and thank you for Miss Phylly Phil to be here. Thank you so much for the interview and good luck, success, everything with your channels. I will be definitely watching because I'm here to report. Don't push it.
I'm going to keep it on the straight and narrow. I don't want to end up on the reporting list, okay? And I will be supporting your new channel.
Thank you so much. And we will definitely stay in contact because I need my supporters to get in touch with your sauce or whatever, maybe your glasses or they want the cake or anything, you are here to support. We're here to support.
Absolutely. I have coffee mugs on Eat with Phylly more. Just go to
also, we can do the coffee mugs too. Hey. Yeah, guys, have a great evening for you guys.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, have a great evening. Bye, guys.
Yes, bye, y'all.
Doei, doei iedereen, doei. Bye, Miss Phoebe.
Bye, Sylis. Have a good one. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you also. Doei.